Welcome to Magnolia Skin Center. I'm Dr. David. This is Nurse Eileen. We are going to talk today about Agnes RF eye bag treatments, and Nurse Eileen's going to ask me some questions about it.
Well, can this really get rid of the under eye bags that I've had for so long without surgery or cutting my skin?
Yes, I love this treatment. Under eye bags are from both water coming forward because your skin has gotten too weak to hold the water back, and it's also from the fat pads under the eyeballs that are herniating out. We can take this technology and go into the iPad bags, the fat pads, shrink them, and then I can thicken the skin up front to keep the water back. So between the two, yes, can get rid of the eye bags without any surgery.
And will it look natural without having the scar from blepharoplasty?
Yes, that's what's great about it because we haven't made any cuts. We haven't had we haven't done anything that is that's permanent. So in other words, it's not that we've removed too much. And with this treatment, if we treat too little, we can always do more. But because we're watching it shrink in front of our eyes, we're never going to over treat and shrink up too much fat tissue. So you end up with a hollow, strange look, which you can do after surgery sometimes.
And will it cause a lot of bruising around my eyes to excessive bruising and swelling? And can I wear makeup the next day?
Okay, thanks. That's a great question. So there definitely can be swelling and bruising. Okay. It depends on exactly how much of a sweller or a bruiser you are. The good news about this technology is that because it's using heat when the needles are in there, that heat actually what's called coagulates the tissue, including the blood vessels, so it minimizes the bruising and the bleeding. But there can be some bruising and bleeding. As far as makeup, we usually ask that you wait about 5 days before we have you put makeup on.
And is it safe to treat around my eyes and having needles close to my eyes? Is it a safe procedure?
It is a safe procedure because we know exactly what structures, where we're going, and what to do with those needles to be safe.
And where does the melted fat go?
That's a great question. The interesting thing about this procedure, the fat literally turns to liquid. Some of it actually starts coming out the treatment holes as we're working, but the rest of it basically disappears and reorganizes after the procedure. So it actually improves for weeks to months after the procedure.
And are the fat melting results permanent? And will my eye bags eventually creep back?
That's a great question too. Of course, nothing is completely permanent, and aging is going to continue. So, as I mentioned, the two factors that the fat pads are herniating out because they're losing strength, and your skin is losing strength, so it can't hold the water back. So, as you age and it begins to be the same problem in the future, we just simply can do more treatment. So we just keep working on it to make sure that those bags don't come back.
And how fast will my friends notice my new look and the change in my face?
Right
And that
away.
tired look that I didn't like before.
Right away. And not having to continue to wear glasses to try to cover up your eye bags. So they will notice right away. Literally on the table, we see because we are looking at the result as we are treating and determining how much of the fat pads is right on the table. So when you get up from the table, those fat pads are already gone and you don't see the bulging anymore.
Okay, well, thank you, Dr. David
Thank you, Nurse Eileen.
at Magnolia
Magnolia
Skin
Skin
Center.
Center.